Welcome, adventurers! Today we journey from our cozy Quartzsite camp to the picturesque town of Parker, Arizona, nestled along the Colorado River. We'll also embark on an off-road quest to the legendary Desert Bar. We're delighted you're here. Let's set forth. Quartzsite is a small town, and you may not be able to find everything you need here. Your options are to drive east across the California border to Blythe, or you can drive north 36 miles on the 95 as we are doing to the town of Parker. Though not much larger in population, Parker does have more services, including a Walmart store and medical services as well. And we found the gas prices to be a bit cheaper as well, though of course you're not going to drive up here just for that. Situated right along the Colorado River, Parker presents more options for water-related activities and some splendid scenic views of the Colorado River. You can explore the river from both sides, Arizona as well as California. And you might see some wild burros while you're at it. It's also wise to stay vigilant for aliens along this stretch. Parker boasts a number of RV parks, as well as storage options for those who are fair weather friends. There are a number of options for staying right next to the water, including the Windmill Resort. Let's explore this beauty from above. Historically, the area is home to the Mojave and Chemehuevi Native American tribes, amongst others. These groups have lived in harmony with the river's ecosystem, relying on it for sustenance, transportation, and spiritual practices. Their deep understanding and respect for the river has been integral to their cultures for centuries. Western settlers began showing up during the California Gold Rush in the mid-1800s and expanded their presence during the late 1800s and early 1900s. Parker Dam was constructed in the late 1930s and significantly changed the landscape. The town incorporated about 10 years later in 1948. The Whipple Mountains to the west and the Buckskin Mountains to the east present a visually striking contrast to the river, beautifying the landscape. Now let's drive up to the dam. Consider the BLM's Crossroads Campground for budget-friendly camping at $5 a night for up to 14 nights. As we approach the dam, we quickly realize this is not the road you want to tow your trailer on. With drone flight regulations unclear here, we'll stick to ground exploration of the area. It's confirmed, do not bring your RV on this portion of the road. It's quite fascinating that the route actually leads you to drive over Parker Dam itself, providing an up-close view of its structure. Parker Dam forms the southern extreme of Lake Havasu, another gorgeous location further north of Parker. That was a bit tight. we cross back into Arizona. We passed a sign that said Desert Bar. This piques our interest. We may be back. Back at La Posa South, we make plans for visiting the Desert Bar with friends tomorrow. Good morning. We're getting close to the end of Q24, and we have just one thing left to do. That's to drive back up to Parker and visit the famed Desert Bar. We'll drive north on the I-95 and then take a rugged dirt road east for about 5 miles to get to this completely off-grid eatery and saloon. We've never been here before, so hopefully Google Maps will not steer us wrong. We're hit or miss with that application, especially off-maintained roads. Apparently, there are 2 ways to get to the bar. The one we plan to take is much tamer, known as Seneca Springs Road. This route is still a bit rough, but nothing compared to the second route. That second route is a real off-road adventure and requires a high-clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle. I'm pretty sure we could make it in our truck, but I don't want to chance it as we have to break camp and tow tomorrow morning. The plan is to meet a bunch of other folks from Q24 up here. But what do we have here? Looks like someone spent a bit too much time at the bar. The Desert Bar, also known as the Nellie E. Saloon, was established in 1983 by Ken Copland. It was constructed on the site of a historic copper and gold mining camp from which it takes its name. It is narrow here, but fortunately exiting traffic has a different route. This is a large parking area. This place is bigger than we thought. It turns out we were in front of the pack. We weren't sure driving in. Here, we capture some fun video of Bethany from YouTube channel The Roving Vets filming us. And that's Melinda from the YouTube channel Simple Life Big Adventures. The entrance features an intriguing bridge over what appears to be a rock wash leading into the establishment. We are blown away at the size of this place. They have multiple bars, eateries, and even a live band playing. And they're not going to run out of ketchup either. As you can imagine, being so remote, food prices are a bit high. But then again, you're getting free live entertainment in the middle of the desert, so it all balances out. The band is quite good, mostly playing hits from the 70s and 80s, but with other stuff worked in as well. They have a bit of a theme going on with old cars. There are numerous exhibits throughout the grounds. We arrived early, and that's probably a good thing because people just keep rolling in. The architectural style is captivating, often showcasing items crafted from welded horseshoes. You're free to roam beyond the bar and bandstand area, exploring the entire encampment. The burgers were large, and we got the garlic fries as well. Probably too much, but it was good. After a lunch like that, it's definitely time to get up and walk around. We discovered numerous trails crisscrossing the area, including one that led us up to the top of a small rock outcropping in front of the establishment. Trail might be a bit generous here. From up here, we have a commanding view of the entire establishment. And we see the never-ending line of vehicles making their way in. I have an idea of how we can get an even better view. There's not much opportunity to pass on the way in, so traffic tends to stack up behind slower vehicles. And a few places are one-way traffic. Nestled within the Buckskin Mountains, the bar is meticulously crafted to harmonize with the surrounding landscape. Lacking utilities, this establishment is a model of self-sufficiency, powered by a vast array of solar panels. They've tapped into a well for water and have all necessities to thrive in this secluded spot. As we focus on the parking lot, a pair of familiar figures catch our eye. It's Nathan and Tessie from Living Our Journey 365. They have been our mentors at the Q24 show, generously sharing their expertise. Dan can never resist buzzing me with the drone when the opportunity presents. We're heading back now, ready to reconnect with more friends. The Desert Bar is truly a special place. It's one of the most interesting establishments we have visited. Visiting with our Q24 friends made the experience that much more special. We hope you have enjoyed this brief adventure, and if so, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks for watching.